Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of October 27th through November 2nd. As always, my readings are for entertainment and may or may not resonate for everybody. So please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. It also helps the YouTube algorithm show these videos to more people. So thank you so much for doing that. We have, where I live, been having a lot of rain and storming, so you may be able to hear that in the background. Let's go ahead and see here what is coming in for you, Aquarius, for this week in love. What is coming in? What does Aquarius need to know? What do they need to see for love this week? Oh, okay. That one flipped right over. All right. Very good. Let's see. Wow. They're just flipping right over. All right. What else? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. What else does my goodness. All right, Aquarius. Okay, very, very good. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right, Aquarius, right here at the very beginning, the general influences, you do have the Strength card. And if you look at this card, it's a manticore, okay? And you have a butterfly here. You have the sun right up around there. And the Strength card is really, really representing confidence. Kind of you potentially being the magnet and drawing people to you during this time, Aquarius. Really just kind of magnetizing. You've got this, this is your general influences area here. You've got this magnetism going on right now, Aquarius, where you are really, really just drawing people into you. You are really kind of feeling super confident within yourself. This is beautiful, beautiful energy to start out the reading here, Aquarius. And in the obstacles faced, you have the High Priestess here. Now, this is a fortune teller being depicted here in this card. You have the High Priestess. There's two, let's see, you have three major arcana cards here in this reading here, Aquarius. So in your obstacles faced, you have the High Priestess. And so this is kind of really, really, as an optical, this is really obstacle, excuse me. This is really kind of where you are feeling patient, or as an obstacle, rather impatient potentially with love. So you are really kind of just getting a little bit impatient as an optical. This is really having that passion, that inner passion for intimacy, and maybe not feeling like you're hitting the mark or hitting the kind of having that be fulfilled within or for yourself here, Aquarius. So as an obstacle, really tuning into kind of that inner passion, that inner intimacy, right, within yourself, and remaining patient in love, having that patience in love, having that really kind of balanced energy as far as love goes, right? Because right now, during this time, you are a magnet for people to come in, and those people that are coming in, Aquarius, may not all be right fits for you, and that is okay. Having that patience, overcoming the obstacle of feeling a little bit impatient really, really is going to be beneficial for you during this time. All right. And then here in number 3, your favorable influences, you actually have devil energy. So your first 3 cards here are major arcana cards, Aquarius. So these are bigger kind of potential changes within the current situation, the current love kind of category, what's going on there. So you do have the magnetism. You are a magnet for people right now, but you may be with this high priestess as the obstacle. You may actually be calling in or kind of calling people to you, magnetizing people to you that might not all be a good fit. So you're being actually asked, or it's being indicated for you just to really, really show some patience, have some inner, that inner passion, know those boundaries, and really, really stay within those, as there are a lot of people being magnetized to you right now, Aquarius, and really, really having patience in that situation. That is the obstacle right now that you're facing. Having patience during that and really working through it is really what is kind of moving you, right? That to overcome that is the obstacle that you are overcoming. And then your favorable influences, isn't this quite ironic, is the devil. So this is kind of, the devil can be lust energy, and this is a demon. If we look at this here, you can look at the hands, look like they are kind of the claws or the pinchers. Here it's kind of a mix between maybe a scorpion and potentially a crab, that sort of thing. But this is your favorable influences, Aquarius. Favorable. So if you think of the devil ever as being favorable in this love reading, that is exactly how it is coming through. This is kind of having a bit of selfishness with regards to love, where you are really, really sticking strong, right, to knowing that all of the people that are coming in, that are being magnetized to you right now, are not a right fit. Knowing that, understanding that, and really, really keeping with your own morals, your own values, your own boundaries. And also within this double energy, it's being indicated having fun, Aquarius, having fun with it. It doesn't all need to be so serious. It doesn't all need to be all right this moment. Sometimes we get into that headspace that it is very, this is, I need this relationship, it needs to be right now, kind of the obsessive, or kind of really, really obsessive, that's the word that's coming through, energy that the devil card generally kind of depicts. This is really, really having that selfish energy in a positive light, in a favorable light, where you are really in tune with yourself in kind of your love language, knowing what that is potentially for some of you, and really, really staying within that in a favorable way, Aquarius. So see, a lot of times the devil is really, really thought of or potentially depicted as something that's very negative, but it can also be favorable. There's both sides to every coin. All right, Aquarius. Now your next card that you have here is the Page of Wands, and in this card it is being depicted as a necromancer. Now this is in your likely outcome kind of place here for this reading, Aquarius. So you have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is really kind of representing the possibilities and the adventures in love. So your favorable outcome is really, really finding or magnetizing into and really paying attention to those boundaries, those morals, having that kind of a selfishness where you are putting yourself up on a potentially a higher pedestal with regards to relationship, to lovers, that sort of thing. And as your likely outcome, you really are, Aquarius, you are calling in really lively partners or relationships that really, really enhance kind of who you are and your own characteristics. This is like a partner who is very, very loving, a partner who is very, very adventurous in love. And this is a favorable place to be during this time, Aquarius. So if you are already in a relationship, you are just magnetizing your partner kind of back to you, right, Aquarius? This is really, look, if you look in this card, it's almost like it's raising, the necromancer is raising this person from the potentially the grave, the ground, that sort of thing. And this is a kind of a invigoration, that word doesn't sound right, revitalizing this relationship if you're already in a relationship. And if you are single, this is really, really kind of drawing up this energy, this magnetic energy that you have, Aquarius, to find a good fit for you. Will this be a fit forever? Maybe not, but it is a good fit for you in this time frame. This potential partner, this potential adventurous lover, this potential kind of lively lover is going to come in and kind of rock you. It's kind of rock you. All right. And as your last card here, Aquarius, the Seven of Wands, you have the Mummy. This is a long-term significance. Lots of, we've got the three major arcana, and then the two that aren't major are both wands, which is about the passion, about energy. It really represents your spirit and your spirit coming back alive here, Aquarius. Not that it wasn't, but kind of really holding that adventure and that playful essence within love, within that magnetism, and knowing that this doesn't all have to be so super serious. For some, we may decide that serious relationships are the only relationships that we're interested in, and we can tend to find from time to time, this doesn't or may not resonate for everybody, that when we are in that space of everything being super serious all of the time, that we can miss out on a little bit of the kind of playfulness or the sometimes even romance of a relationship. So it's being indicated here, Aquarius, that, you know, to really allow yourself to have that fun. We're coming up upon Halloween here, and Halloween is really a time where we dress up, where we are somebody else for a little bit, and it's just playful. It's all in good fun, and Spirit is reminding you that relationships or anything within life doesn't always have to be serious. There can be that playful aspect, there can be that fun aspect, and actually that playfulness and that fun brings things together often much more quickly than without those aspects involved, right, Aquarius? Okay, now Seven of Wands, this is in the long-term significance area. As far as this reading goes, and this is again just about those boundaries, just about those boundaries, knowing that your magnetism, right? You are very magnetic at this time, Aquarius. You are very, very magnetic at this time. And just knowing that within that magnetism, you actually do, you know, have that space to be very, very kind of the word diplomatic is coming through, where you get to make the decisions. You get to really, really, with this magnetism, calling lots of, or pulling, magnetizing lots of people into you, that you really, really do have that, that space of creating these boundaries, of creating and having and kind of putting yourself on the pedestal. Again, with the devil here, with, you know, kind of being a bit selfish and choosing what is right for you at this time, Aquarius. Whether that is being more in a serious kind of thing, or more in the playful kind of aspect or adventurous aspect, or a mix of all of the above, is your choosing at this time, Aquarius. Really, this reading is really indicating that you are magnetizing people to you, that you have an abundance of people kind of coming and or noticing you or being flirtatious with you, and that you really, really kind of have a choice, and that you get to create the boundaries, you get to make the decisions where that all kind of goes, or how that all kind of floats at this point, Aquarius, and that it can be just a fun time. It doesn't always need to be super serious, but there is a lot of magnetic energy around you at this time, Aquarius. A lot of magnetic energy around you. And as I said here with the necromancer, it's kind of like pulling that that potentially void or dead, for lack of a better word, as far as this reading goes, energy, that playful energy, that fun energy within a relationship back up and out. Or kind of, if you're in a current relationship, kind of revitalizing, reinvigorating that relationship or that fun aspect or that playful aspect to bring that connection closer. There is beautiful, beautiful energy surrounding you this week, Aquarius, and that magnetism is really going to bring about a whole selection of people. And if you're in a current relationship, that magnetism is still there. So there may just be a little bit of kind of mixed emotion or mixed feeling going on within this time frame, as well as your magnetism is heightened. So be on the lookout for that too, Aquarius. But you just have this very, very magnetic presence right now, drawing people into you, drawing potential love interests to you, people that are going to be curious about you, people that are going to really be interested in you, in what you have to say, and in what your thoughts are. So make sure that you are creating boundaries and staying kind of within what is morally right for you and the values that you have, but also in this fun and playful area, Aquarius. And you know how that all would work out, or that all mashes up for you. Beautiful, beautiful love energy here, Aquarius. I really love, love, love this reading for you. And I do intend that this reading did resonate with you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.